What's up, love? So we're going to start off your weekly reading with an oracle message. And then we're going to go into your readings with an S. So we're going to go with financial, work, love, and then any messages from spirit. All right, so be sure to check out the timestamps if you want to skip to a certain reading for this week. All right, your oracle message is Mother of Life. Nourishment of the golden green mother. We can sometimes fall into existing and doing rather than truly living. We only know that this has happened when suddenly our life seems dry, depleted, filled with tasks, or it feels like we are stuck in a rut or a habit that may have been comfortable but is becoming stifling and depressing. Isis, the Mother of Life, holds the ability to restore even the most numb, resistant, and difficult circumstances and people back into life. She calls to you now, seeking to bestow gifts of life upon you. Be bold and brave. Open your arms and receive. Okay. So I'm kind of envisioning someone who's boxed in, or the walls are closing in against them. But at the same time that I'm saying that, I'm also saying at the top of the ceiling, or the box that the person is in, it's not taped. They can literally just open the box and just stand up, and then all of that pressure will be released. Obviously that's a metaphor for you. What's the message from Spirit? Let's start there. What does Spirit need Aquarius to know? Your past has a lot to do with the situation you're in right now. Either you're stuck in your past and you're thinking about how things were, or you're overlooking all the good things in your past and you're just looking at the bad things. So you be the judge of that. There's also an energy of you want things to go back to the way that they were. 8 of Pentacles. I'm hearing the phrase, time waits for no one. You can work hard on something. You can craft something back to life. You can. I feel like this is talking about yourself. I feel like you miss the person you used to be and you feel like it's lost. It's a lost cause. But I don't feel like that's true. Really think about that, Aquarius. Something about your past and molding yourself into the person you want to become, but it taking studying, experience, time. You can do it though. I'm also saying somebody wants a business that they used to have, or they want to make the money they used to make. Just take some time to think about that. I feel like I'm not supposed to touch that area for yourself because it's your past, and I feel like you need to really think about it. But if you do want my opinion on what that is, you can reach out to me and get a reading. Go to my website, esotericempire.com, or you can sign up for my Patreon, yada yada. All right, let's get into this financial reading. What's going on with this? What's going on with the financial situations for Aquarius this week? We got 7 of Swords. We got some hidden things coming up. I'm actually feeling like it may not be as negative as you think, right? Because if you have some hidden money and it comes up, that could actually be really good. You know, like, who doesn't want money that they didn't know that they had? What is this? It could also be someone taking away money and you're not aware of it. Yeah, 4 of Swords. It's just sitting there. The money's just sitting there. What is this? 6 of Pentacles. It's money that somebody's supposed to give to you? What? It's a gift. There's a gift of money that you're supposed to receive. But you don't even know it's there. I mean, I'm telling you, but like, you don't even know it's there. Okay. This is a very strange reading. The World. You got to go out there and get it though. The World. You got to get out of the situation you're in now to be able to accept it. What? This is turned into like, you know those movies where they have like the leprechaun or the troll that gives you this riddle? That's what I feel like this is, but this is about your money life. Alright, so figure out where there could be some money that you're supposed to receive and go get it, because you got some money here, honey. It's hidden, but it's there for you. I don't know if this is learning a new trade. I don't know if this is like learning something you're like really good at, but just being able to profit from it now. I don't know if this is a trust fund, money from the government you're supposed to have. I don't know, but it's here. Literally just sitting there waiting for you. Literally. Chill. If you're not going to get it, I'm going to go get it. Let me stop. All right, let's look into your work life. Work life, work life, work life for Aquarius. 3 of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, so if you work for yourself or if you work with people, things are going amazing. Okay, like super, super good. This is the exact card that you want when it comes to your work life. Excuse me. Working well with others, getting to know other people. If you sell things, you're being able to connect and network with the right people as well. What else? 3 of Wands in reverse. All right, so we got double 3s here. So it looks like you have to work with people this week. And you're not going to be able to manifest what you want unless they sign off on it or unless they agree to it. So you want to make sure that you're being very, cordial, friendly, reliable with the people that you are relying on to say, okay, like, let me sign off on this deal. Because without them, you're not going to get that money, right? So make sure you're rubbing, rubbing elbows, rubbing shoulders with the right people. Anything else? Yeah, we have a new connection coming up. Okay, so especially, like I said, if you work with people and you work with making money with others, there's a connection that will be started this week, I believe. And in order to see it manifest in the way you want it to, you're going to have to get along with them. So try your best. Okay, so I'm hearing all business isn't good business, but it's about who you know. Those are like 2 different quotes, but they're coming together in my mind. So all business is not good business, but it's about who you know. All right. So yeah, and then we have this Princess of Wands energy. Yeah, so I see this as the Page of Wands. So yeah, you're going to be getting some news in your work life. What type of news are you getting? Is it positive? It feels positive. Oh. Well, okay, so maybe it's not necessarily the greatest news, but in business, I feel like it's not really about emotions, right? So it kind of seems like you may get someone who's a little hard to work with, or you may get something that's a cold answer, but there's room to change it, but you have to be cool with this person to make them change their mind, because they're the one who's really holding a lot of the fate of this deal, okay? So really make sure you're turning on your charm. Not that you have to be fake, Aquarius, but Aquarius people are very interesting and people naturally want to know like what's going on with you. So use that to your advantage, all right? Let's go into your love situations. I'm also getting a message that, back to that box metaphor that we started from in the beginning, you are your biggest ally right now. Even though you're working with other people, you being able to not victimize yourself or hinder your growth is really what's going to change the trajectory of your success, okay? So keep that in mind. All right, let's see what's going on in love for Aquarius. We got the High Priestess. Sagittarius also had this energy. So within love, there's something that your gut is trying to tell you. Go within to get that answer. King of Swords. Yeah, we got some. This could be you. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it's you, Aquarius, but somebody's being very immature. 10 of Wands. So there's commitment here, but it's almost like whoever's being immature, they're making it to where the commitment is questionable. When they're mad, they're not committed, but when they're happy, they're committed. If that's you, you gotta chill. That's super like, don't do that. Don't be that person. And if they're doing that to you, then know that they're playing a game to manipulate you. Basically, so that whenever they're upset, you just immediately want to submit to them instead of trying to compromise and figure out a way to, make it work. And if you're doing that, you know you're doing that. Tell me more about this. 9 of Cups. Yeah, it's a form of getting what you want out of a situation on an emotional level. And I feel like it's not that the person wants to be manipulative, but that's their way of getting what they want. Guilting the person into, well, if you're not going to do what I say, then I'm just not going to be with you. And it's like, I understand that logic, but at the same time, if you're doing that for every little thing, it's like, where's the compromise? It becomes not a partnership, it becomes a dominionship. Like I said, it may or may not be you, but it's a part of a relationship that's fairly new. And it's like, you don't want to start off on this situation, you know, on this type of energy. But if you are starting off on that, then understand that now's the best time to see if you like that or not. Because if they're already showing you, then that's a good thing. And then you can decide what you want to do with that. Yeah, we got Death. Yeah, so it don't look like this is something you need to be a part of. If you're in a new relationship and you're already seeing someone as being emotionally manipulative, or you feel like you have to do this to another person, go ahead and exit. And I feel like your gut is going to tell you, like, this isn't the person you need to be messing with. And it'll come up in forms of, like, you just feel it. It's not even like you see outside sources telling you. It's just you feel like, I don't really know. Like, you keep kind of going back to the thought of, I don't really know if that's supposed to be what I'm involved in, you know? So pay attention to what you're feeling during anytime you're interacting in your love life this week, because it's going to show up. But there's definitely someone who's not really, they can't be bothered. And it's like, as soon as you disagree, then there's an issue, or you could be that person. So who wants to be in a relationship like that? I'm sorry, but yeah, that doesn't look like you're supposed to be a part of that. So anyways, that is your message for this week. There was a lot of things going on. Work life looks great. But really it's going to be about how you relate to other people and how you're able to get along with them and, you know, rat-tat-tat. So that's all for now. If you want to see more videos, you can like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. Yeah, I do offer private readings if you want to get that done. I think I talked about that earlier. I go live every single Sunday at 6 o'clock. So if you want to get your questions answered there, be sure to check me out then. And yeah, I'll see you pretty soon. Bye, Aquarius.